Hey everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And we are watching Kantara Chapter 1. Okay, so this is part 3. So if you haven't watched part 1 or part 2, in the description,
down below, you can go there, follow the link. You can also go to our Patreon page where you can find all sorts of good stuff like our early access, watch-alongs, members polls, and our live streams. So check out the stuff below and then come back here and watch part 2 here.
That's right, 3.
Part 3, sorry. The chapter throws me off.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, sharing, and upvote the video by slapping the like button.
A slaughter, man. No, he's still alive.
No, they just sent his corpse back.
His mom.
Oh, his dad's...
His dad is still in coma.
Yeah, maybe he just made him super sick.
The throne is empty, so I imagine she would have to take it.
I mean, honestly, you were just poisoned by your son. I mean, I guess he's still your son, so you'd be a little upset. But at the same time, like, I don't know.
As a leader, you have to think of the bigger picture.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably like, okay, there's a thorn gone now. Oh, okay. He's not that.
He's not that. Well, he's upset.
Maybe he's more upset about the relationships that's broken with Kantara.
It's cracked.
ಗರ್ಭಗುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಾಪನೆಯಾಗಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದ ಈಶ್ವರನ ಲಿಂಗ ಬಿರುಕು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ.
Oh, they brought them supplies and stuff. That's nice.
ಗಣಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಪಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿರುವಾಗ ಅವ ನೀವು ಕಟ್ಟಿಸಿದ ಗುಡಿಯಳಿಗೆ ಕೂರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ತಾನ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಡೆದಿರುವುದು ಕಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅವನ ಮನಸ್ಸು.
ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡುದು?
ಅವನು ಸಂತೃಪ್ತನಾಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಕಲಶ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹೀಗೆ ಊಟ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಜಬ್ಬಣ್ಣ? ಇಕ
ಎಂತ ಜಬ್ಬ, ನೀನೇ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋದ?
ಮತ್ತೆಂತದ, ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳೇ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಬಂದು ಬೇಟೆ ಆಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ.
ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿ ನಿಲ್ಲೋ ಯೋಗ್ಯತೆ ಉಂಟು ನಮಗೆ.
She has some nerve. I mean, can you imagine showing up to... Yeah.
ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಿ.
ನಮ್ಮವ್ರು ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ತಲೆ ಕಡಿತಾರೆ ಜಬ್ಬ.
ದುರಾಸೆಲ್ ಗಡಿ ದಾಟಿ ನಮ್ಮವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೆಣಕುವ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ಸಹ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು.
ಗಡಿ ಹಾಕಿದವ್ರು ಯಾರು? ಹೆದ್ರಿ ಓಡಿ ಹೋದವರ, ಬೆದ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೂತವರ?
True. People of the land, it's just like what makes it your land.
ದೈವಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವ್ಯಾರು? ದೈವ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವಿರುವುದು.
ಸ್ವಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಮಾನವಾಗಿ ಬದುಕಲಿಕ್ಕೆ.
ನಮ್ಮವರನ್ನೇ ಜೀತಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವರ ರಕ್ತದಿಂದ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಡಿನ ಸಂಪತ್ತಿನಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಖಜಾನೆ ತುಂಬಿಸಿ ಈಗ ಸಮಾನತೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ತಿದ್ದಿ ನಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಉಳಿದಿರೋದು ಇದೊಂದೇ ದಾರಿ.
Yeah.
I don't see how it benefits them, though. Like, she's like, hey, they're still out for a purpose. Like, why would they give up their devas? This is a huge thing for them to do, even, like, I mean, what if their devas spoke? It's already showing the contrast. It's like people that are connected, their feet are connected to the land and stuff, and he refuses to even walk on the land.
Yeah.
He has to walk on a
sheet
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like just showing the huge difference.
Wow, a lot of different ceremonies between everybody.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They're calling people from all around to do their sort of puja style. Again, like, I love this, like showing the contrast. They're eating with his people, and even though he's seen as a leader, but them, they're just above it.
Yeah, we're all having a picnic together. Wow.
So there's peace again?
ದೇವರು ಸಂತೃಪ್ತನಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆಯುರಾರೋಗ್ಯ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಲಿ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಕದಂಬರು ನೆನಪಿನ ಕಾಣಿಕೆಯಾಗಿ
It's a little apprehensive.
ಇದೊಂದು ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಈ ನಡೆಯನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಂಗ್ಲಾದವರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅಭಿನಂದಿಸ್ತೇನೆ.
ಒಳ್ಳೆದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ.
ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು.
ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಸಿಂಹಾಸನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಕೂರ್ತಿದ್ದ.
True. He's like, you didn't raise a very good kid.
He speaks truth.
ಒಳ್ಳೆದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ನೀವೆಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ಬಂದರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಿದ್ದದ್ದು ಬರೀ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಂದೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಆದರೆ ನನ್ನದೊಂದು ಷರತ್ತುಂಟು.
ಹೇಳಿ.
ಬಲವಂತವಾಗಿ ಜೀತಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿರೋರನ್ನ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡಿ.
Oh. And he must have done it because that port means a lot to him.
ನಿಮ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ನೀ ಎಂತಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಲ್ಸಿದ?
ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕರಗಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
Oh, he's got a new job.
ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀ ನನ್ನ ಸೆರೆಮನೆಯ ಕೈದಿ.
ಕಾಲ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತದೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರೇ, ನಾವು ಬದಲಾಗಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ.
That's great. I love the flip on that.
Uh-oh. Hate nightmare dreams.
Vision. Oh! Is it baby Panjurli? Oh. The old man.
ಅರಸನ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಅಧರ್ಮದ ಕಡೆಗೆ, ಭಕ್ತಿಯ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಅನಾಚಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ದೈವ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಿನಗೆ.
What?
ದೈವ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಿನಗೆ.
What is he up to?
ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯಾಗಿ ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಖುಷಿ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಒಂಥರ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಮಲಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲಬ್ಬ.
ನಿಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನು ಸುಮಾರು. ಈ ಸರನ ಹೂದೋಟಕ್ಕೆ ಆಸೆ ಪಟ್ಟವರನ್ನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಂಬಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ ಮಗ.
ಅಬ್ಬ,
Didn't he just step inside of a?
It was
Like a. Oh, he's like a vision now. He's like the embodiment of their devas, right? Like what he sees as a vision. So him being tied up. Everyone is having visions.
Oh, it's that.
Just like the first king that came and made everything start dying. Because they're. Or no, yeah, when their people came and started abusing the devas. Blood magic.
ಈ ಸರನ ಹೂದೋಟಕ್ಕೆ ಆಸೆ ಪಟ್ಟವರನ್ನು
ನಮ್ಮವರೇ ಎದೆ ಹಾಲು ಕುಡಿಸಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಮಯ ಮಗುವಿನ ಚಾಕರಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
She was Given like
ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಂಬ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ
the
ಮಗ.
letters.
It's
It was
her.
black magic. That was.
ಬಿಡು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೈ ಸುಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ.
She manipulate. You're right. You said that. You said she was manipulating everything. Manipulated everybody.
ನಾವು ಒಪ್ಪಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ದೈವ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಪುದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇದು ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೈವ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದಾ?
Two-faced.
ಕಾಂತಾರ ನಮ್ಮದಾಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವರ ದೈವದ ಕಲ್ಲು ನಮ್ಮ ಅರಮನೆಗೆ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿಲಾಗ್ಬೇಕು.
And yeah, I guess she just. Yeah, was that the lady that saved her as a baby?
Yeah.
Gave her some
wet nurse.
evil. Oh,
No, because she nursed.
She nursed her.
ಅವನನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸೋ ಶಕ್ತಿ ನಮ್ಮಿಬ್ಬರಿಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವತ್ತು ಕೈಕಾಲಾಡದ ಮಗು ಇವತ್ತು ಸಿಂಹಾಸನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂತಾರೆ.
Their master plan.
ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಸಾಕಿ ಕಾಪಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರೋ ದೈವಗಳ ಕಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ನೆತ್ತರ ಬರ್ತಿರಬಹುದು. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ನಂಬಿಕೆಗೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿರೋ ಕಿಚ್ಚು ಕಾಡ್ಗಿಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೇ ಸುಟ್ಟು ಬೂದಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಉಳ್ಳಾಯ ಗಣಗಳನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾನಂತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಈಶ್ವರನ ಹೂದೋಟದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ರು ಈಶ್ವರನ ಗಣಗಳೇ.
Like a full-on war.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದದ್ದ?
I think the Gors and Pandev, Garuda even like flew before the battle in the Mahabharat.
Yeah.
So that eagle flying there was maybe symbolic to that.
Oh, yeah, she was evil.
Like voodoo style.
Yeah.
Those are like spears. That was like a spear shooter, like arrows.
Yeah.
What? They're throwing a full tree at him?
ಗೋಡೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದವನಿಗೆ ಹೊಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಜೈ ಕಾಂತಾರ.
Oh, damn.
The one who built it should be the one to destroy it.
Right. Well, that's going to be a boom.
Oh, it's lighting all their balls on fire and destroying everything from inside.
Man, those soldiers would probably be just like peeing themselves right now.
Wow. Just flipping those guys.
Tearing through like a bowl.
Has all their. This has me very anxious.
ಅವರು ಗಡಿ ದಾಟಿದ್ರು.
ಸೂರ್ಯ ಮುಳುಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ತಡೆದು ಹಿಡಿರಿ.
You think you're going to hold him till sunset? I don't think so.
Just send in more and more fodder.
I love it. The women gangs. Oh, that was the guy on the bridge, remember? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, his side piece.
Oh! That was probably the first time he did that.
Oh, no one messes with his side piece.
Man, this is some dark magic stuff that they're trying to do.
What does hopa mean? Just like a war cry? Hopa. Is he just possessed by a demon? Like, that is scary. He's probably like, oh, great, they're coming to me. I can get my revenge right now.
Oh, the horse is like, I'm out of here.
Oh, the look. He gave them a look.
Cutting them free. He's using it as a battering ram.
Whoa.
They better start praying.
Oh, the blood magic tribe.
Yeah. I think so long as if you break their bond, I think they become weak.
Who knew? Oh, girl, you don't have to be so dirty. Good recovery.
ಕಾಂತಾರದ ಕಾವಲುಗಾರ.
Ooh, he got an upgrade.
Oh!
So does this mean their devas are back?
ಎಂತ ಮಾಡುದು ನೀನ್ ಬಾವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ ಯಾರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದದ್ದು ಯಾಕೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋದದ್ದು ಅಂತ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ
Is he gonna fight him? Oh.
ಬಾಂಗ್ಲದ ರಸ ಹರಡ
I don't know. That was cool.
There he is again.
ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀಯ
Leap of faith?
ನಂಗೆ ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ
His blood is in the water. His water is coming to him.
Oh, it's creating like a barrier that's pushing them all back. He's powerful.
Mm-hmm. Does that go into where they were at? You think you won, girl? I don't think so. He's got to look like, you think you got me.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೈವದ ಕಲ್ಲಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ರಕ್ತದ ಹೊಳೆ ಹರಿಸ್ತೇನೆ.
He just said a special word. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shivling.
Yeah.
With the water on it. What is that?
This? Oh, is this?
I wouldn't go too close to that. Look. Oh, he's like a demon. Packs a punch. Okay, he's not a nice... Oh, Brahmaraksha. This is the thing that they were all worried about in the forest.
Mm-hmm. That just conveniently happened to be there.
Yeah, because the shivling, and that's the Trishul
that's right.
connected to Shiva. And Panjurli is connected to Shiva, remember? Because
Yes.
Parvati's like his mom, and Shiva cast him, so... Oh, and the Nog. Yeah, I better be praying. Okay, I think Guliga is coming. Guliga Deva is going to come to punish everybody. And Panjurli. Panjurli Deva. He got his full wrath now. Oh, we saw it even in the beginning when they're in the forest, like he came and burned everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what'd they say? Orly?
Yeah.
He's like, hey. Okay, go ahead and take him. Oh, this is great. The visuals, though,
Yeah.
right? Like this whole.
So? Good point, good point. I don't have to touch you.
Oh.
Here she comes. She coming for you. I hear her.
Oh yeah, the anklets. Oh, everyone can
I'm
hear
with
that.
you, dude.
What? Oh. So he's now possessed by
Her?
yeah.
Oh.
Dude, what an actor, first of all. So is she like Ma Durga? Or
She's
Kali?
like, no, I want.
Maybe Kali? Oh. She's nothing. Ragdolling.
Yeah. Took her out like no
real
time.
quick. Like they didn't even do
He's
anything.
like, I don't have time for this. What?
Even him too. Oh, okay, I think Kali. So I think this depicts both Panjurli and Guliga.
Yeah.
Daiva. Everyone's waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Oh, back to almost present day? Chapter 2.
Woo!
That was intense.
It was very
Oh my gosh,
intense.
that was like visual
I think
overload.
I need to replace my deodorant.
Oh, I know. Oh man, that was getting real sweaty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
I don't even know where to begin. So one thing, I'm super glad that we watched that
Yep. I am too.
video that our
Explained
editor
it.
sent us that explained where Panjurli Deva and Guliga Deva came from. And so if you guys didn't catch that, I'm also going to put in the description of this video as well, because I thought it was like really well done. It has good animation. And that channel actually that uploaded that original video, go check them out because they have a ton of more of these videos and they're really cool.
Yeah, I know I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, so because I think if we would have watched this without watching that, I wouldn't have known, because they were talking about Guliga, Deva, and, you know, and even Panjurli, because I was thinking like the boar god, and when I see the deity, I'm thinking Vara, which is, you know, one of Vishnu's avatars,
Right.
which they are kind of connected, as we learned in that video, right? And so it was like almost the same spirit, like, kind of guardian thing, and they're so Panjurli is like the protector of like crops and fields and that sort of stuff, the earth, and Guliga is the like
One of
punisher,
justice and punishment.
punishment.
Yeah.
And you know, so we saw where they both came from and how they're connected to Shiva, how they're connected to Parvati, and you know, and even Vishnu. We saw how they're connected to Vishnu. So anyway, it was very interesting, and then we learned a lot in this too, because they were even calling back to Parvati Ma and even Shiva and all that, and how they're like kind of, it's all intertwined and connected.
How they're all interconnected, how this gets this and this gets this, and
Yeah, so definitely, I mean, the visual, I mean, just like in the first movie, this movie, the visuals were like so amazing, even better. So this one I thought was like really, really, really well done. I mean, the first one was too. I mean, just in terms of the mystery and the twist. This even had a twist, so maybe that's a commonality. Because in the first one, if you remember, the twist was that the guy was actually like the village guy that was like, no one could go into his house with, you know, and no one in the village could go into his house. He turned out to be like the villain that was like masterminding the whole thing. And here the twist is that the girl, the love interest, supposed love interest, was like the evil lady the whole long because she was wet nursed by one of the blood magic ladies. So, and then turned her evil, and then I don't know. Fighting over the sacred land, and that's even what was the first movie about too. So, but I mean, they're both really well done. But this one, I think, was going even a step further in terms of like, I don't know, the story was really well done, but also the level of visuals, I guess.
I think for me, it was a lot more of the intensities of the situations, okay, of all of the things that were happening. I mean, just, you know, taking down the village, you know, that was terrible. I mean, it was a slaughter. And, you know, and now you suddenly understand the rage that has to come to basically punish the sinner, okay? The sinners, I mean, the soldiers, as well as the king that was doing this punishment. So for me, it was a lot more emotional. And that energy that comes with it. So, yeah, I get choked up about that.
Especially like his mom, like right in front of him, and that was like, oof. That's kind of set the stage for like the whole like punishment coming to justice for everybody. So, I mean, the budget was definitely a lot bigger. Oh my gosh, the budget. That tiger, they spent so much on the tiger. And please, that's one thing that wasn't explained in one of the videos here. Maybe we could watch a video after this video, this one that could explain. So the tiger.
Who's the protective tiger of him as a baby?
Yeah, like more. I think they referred to the tiger as Uli or something. So we'll have to check that out. Maybe I'll Google after this, and maybe you guys can let us know in the comments. But the acting was just so well done, like all around, everybody, the comedy, and it was interesting how the vibe changed because it was like the beginning, it was all this like fun action, adventure action type, because like, I don't know what genre that is, but like Pirates of the Caribbean, it has this adventure comedy action where in normal situations, you'd be watching a scene like that and you'd be like, oh my gosh, this is really intense, like people are dying here and there. But there they added like this comedy flair to it and all that. And same here, so it's like I'd almost put in the same genre because that over-the-top action adventure sort of thing. And it really worked here, and the background score was just really amazing all the way through.
Yeah, and we had a couple of the comical characters throughout, which I'm like going, the one guy who doesn't know which side he's on, and he's, I don't really want to be a part of any of this. And oh, by the way, I have this love interest, you know, which is kind of cute and everything.
It was so interesting.
And it was.
I was just like, where's that even come from?
And then you had a couple of others throughout, you know, the Tweedledee and Tweedledum in that. The band, I got to say, the band of death was, I didn't expect that, and yet it came back again, you know. So, so you had a lot of that, and again, it just added a really interesting mix to all of this. Because I think some of it otherwise could just have gone very flat and just very dark. Let me put it that way, dark. Like the whole thing of when they threw them in the jail and everything. I think that it allowed you to see how things could be turned around and everything, and it was just done in a very comical way, and I think that was, it made it interesting. Otherwise, that could have been just really boring. Okay?
Sure.
So,
because they had to get through it, and you're right, adding those little spice of comedy moments really helped the story progress, because it's like, look, we have all this kind of story to get through, this backstory of a movie that we've already told, and so we want to hit these certain moments. And I think they did a really good job at getting us there through comedy, through the action, through the love weird love interest and, stealing his fingernails and hair. That was a really
We
good
didn't
twist.
notice at the time, but
Yeah. But, so the movie, I felt like it flowed really well. I felt the visuals, and we talked about this in the trailer, how they used like these day for night shots where they could shoot more like during the day where it's like well lit and stuff, but then through color, they colorize it to look like more like nighttime and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it allows more contrast of like more details to come through. Whereas if you shoot at night, it becomes very grainy and it has a certain quality. So some people still do it because it's just like you pick and choose. But here, you want that detail to shine through because this was all about the detail and the artistry. And so being able to bring these details, even when it's really dark scenes that weren't so dark because of how it was colored and lit, I think it was just a really good choice throughout the entire movie. And it really made that contrast between the blue of that like dark light shining and the fire. And they did that throughout the movie. And I think that it was a really neat aesthetic to pull from. And so visually, artistically, the movie was absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And you know what? I was a fan of like the visual effects. This was like, to me, and I'm not being so like, I'm not going to be so picky because there were a couple times like when he was like jumping like tree to tree with the bodies that it didn't quite hold up, but everything else, there were so many visual effects in this movie that were like Hollywood level and just beyond. Like I didn't expect it. I was watching this, I'm like, yeah, but everything just felt really just unified and stuff, and it was really good. The acting, Rishab Shetty, and being the director of this too, and bringing a story like this to life that has like all this cultural sort of
significance and
yeah.
impact and emotion.
Yeah. And to even do this performance to bring the story to life, like he even went to like the people whose stories these are, and he actually asked for permission, and then even went to the temple, like the shrines and stuff that they have, and then asked permission because this primordial scream that we kept hearing is actually a very, it's like a very big part of their like culture, their religion, part of their practice. And so for him to be able to do that primordial scream, like he asked for the permission to be able to do that because it is so significant.
And a few lessons perhaps, because it is a very unique scream.
It is, and you feel it, like
really
it has so much power to it and
so.
how it comes through. And so it's like whenever he would do that scream, it was like, it would almost like pump you up and you're like, whoa, okay, that, I feel it. So it was like really well done, like throughout, like it feels so real through the whole thing.
And one of the thoughts that I had a couple of different times is, as an American audience viewer who would have no idea about any of this, this had very much a superhero dynamic to it. And
there'd probably be some confusion though.
Yeah, but in terms of it has that whole beat of there's evil that needs to be overcome. There is right needs, injustice needs to be righted, and so forth. So I think that, I think people could really get into this.
Yeah, I think it could still pose some issue. Like you can be maybe entertained by it from just the point of what you're saying with the action and the hero aspect of it, but to really understand, because I don't think you and I still don't think I understand a lot of this movie, and I'm actually going to be reading all these comments, so please put all the comments, let us know like more about this, because I love reading them, and because even though we did like watch that video before watching this, I still feel like there was so much, I'm like, I don't get, like, what was this? What was that? Who's that?
What was the big guy in the cave?
So he was the Rakshas, like the demon that was like the protector of the area, right? Because that in the very beginning, whenever someone said Kantara, that is what it's known for, because they hear it and the legend like they had all these legends, remember all the rumors and stuff going around in the villages saying like, oh, you can't go there because like the demons live there and stuff. And that's why they would put the offerings out along the border, is so they would give first to the devas, the offerings, and then they'd put them on the border. And now, I have no idea. This is how I understood it. But they said that they were putting the offerings along the border, which actually then that the kingdom stole their spices, but they were putting that on the border for the Brahmarakshas, which were like that demon, right? And that's who they were like making these offerings to. Little did they know that the kingdom was actually stealing them to do
and selling
trading
them in trade
yeah,
and so forth.
right. And so that is he came to face because he's like one of the protectors, but protecting this area. And then he went through, he grabbed that. But as soon as he became like the embodiment of
Shiva.
I guess it's like, well, not Shiva because they're connected. And I think those symbols of the Trishul and the Nag was just showing how he was connected, because Panjurli, as we found out, Deva, is connected to Shiva.
Right.
Because Shiva and Parvati were like his origin story. And so it was just, I think, symbolism showing that how he is connected to Shiva, because he was still like possessed by the spirit of Panjurli Deva.
Right.
So I think that's what it was showing. But as soon as he did that, then the Brahmarakshas recognized that he is also the protector of like this land and stuff. And so then he goes out and, because then it wasn't like they weren't fighting anymore. He was like, oh man, respect. Mad respect.
Yeah.
So,
I see you.
I see you.
Are.
So I could be completely wrong, but that's how I kind of understood it, like how it was played out. But definitely, I'm very interested to know if that's how it worked. But yeah, it was just really well done. And I mean, the story was fun. So I am going to rate it a 10 because I was blown away by the visuals. And for me, that's actually really important in a movie, because if I'm visually entertained and also the story and the jokes and the humor and stuff, it really translates well. So that was really entertaining. So I was entertained by the story, the visuals, and even the backstory of the things that they were referring to. And I love that whole sort of idea. And the acting was great. The music was great. So I give it like kind of like a perfect across the board. But what are you going to rate?
I'm going to give it a 10 as well. I really, really did enjoy it. It was, it got me going. It made me sad. It made me angry at various things.
All of the emotions. Like you were
like,
over there. You had like every emotion. Like you were all of the emojis throughout that whole movie.
I'm all of the emojis.
Yep.
Pick.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely give this a 10. I have a few friends that every now and then ask me, what kind of shows should I watch? This will be one.
Yeah, we always recommend our 10s. We're like, we have a list of 10s. Here they are. Watch them. Although this one, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I can't recommend this to certain people unless they have the intention of maybe learning.
We'd send them to that first one so that at least they get a little bit of
even that, because like I feel like I might have like even gotten more into the story of the first one if we would have learned a little of the backstory about the devas and about the culture and stuff like that. So now that we did that between these two movies, that maybe that's why I also really enjoy this movie even more, is because I felt like I was knowing what was going on throughout the whole thing. I mean, besides a few confusion points, but that just means that I need to do more research.
Yeah.
That's all. But I saw your comments and you guys recommended this a lot. So thank you so much for those recommendations, and we really enjoyed it. It was a 10. So yeah. And remember, if you like these videos and you want to see more videos like these, then you should probably consider subscribing, sharing this, and upvote it by slapping the like button.